All right. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my goodness, I got to show you this campsite I found. I am back out here near Marana, Arizona. Down here at the same place where we came for Greg's meetup. His channel is Fit for Expedition. And we were down here maybe a month or more ago. Well, our spot was taken, but I came a little further back and found even a better spot. This is way better. You got a driveway. I'm probably almost 100 yards off the main dirt road. It is dusty, so that matters, so I don't get all covered in dust when a car goes by. It's crowded out here. I can't believe this one spot was open. Look at this. We got a circle here. Got a big saguaro back here. Got a campfire back here. That's a big size fire ring. That'll be good in case the wind blows and still have a fire because they built it up nice and tall. Look at all this space to park. Got lots of Palo Verde trees. I can sit my chair here in the shade and quit getting sunspots. Oh, that's a wash right there. Okay, I see. That's why everything's growing, because that's where the water runs right through there. Let's check out the fire pit. Looks nice and clean. I do need to shovel that out because I like my fires deeper down in the ring. Check me out. So I guess I could have mentioned I left Buckeye. I am no longer in Buckeye. Left this morning, and I have got to tell you the story. Yesterday, right before sunset, I'm starting to put the awning away and start packing up because I knew we were leaving this morning. And guess who pulls up? Adventure Van Man. You know Brian. You all know his channel. You know him, you love him. You can't live without him. I see first I see a Ford Transit go by, and I thought, well, that's a nice Ford Transit. And then right behind it, I see a box van. I said, you know, that looks a lot like Adventure Van Man's. And as he went on by, the van stopped. And somebody comes walking out around the van, and it's him. He says, what are you guys doing down here? So we talked a little bit before dark, and then he came back down this morning and hung around for a couple of hours. And Amanda and I had to leave. Yeah, she came out and joined me for an evening. So we both had to leave because I wanted to come and snag this campsite. And Brian and Kelly were just passing through. That was Kelly in the Ford Transit in front of him. So they were just passing through and were running out of daylight and thought they would find a place to stay overnight. And since I had taken a bike ride earlier in the day, I knew a good spot to direct them to that was just like 1/8 of a mile down the road from our campsite. So he came back over this morning, and we sat around and talked and shared stories. Hadn't seen him in 2 years. Second time I've ever met him. First one was at his meetup out in Skadden Wash 2 winters ago. So that was a real treat to run into him out on BLM land like that. Look at all this. So I'll be here for 2 or 3 days, and then Amanda will come and join me here. And then I think we're going to try to make our way to Tombstone for a couple of days. But I was able to get in touch with a dermatologist, and I got a quick appointment. It's next Monday. Today is Monday, so a week from today, I'll have to be back in Buckeye for that appointment. And I guess I'll just park back out there where I was earlier today. Here comes the wind. May have to voice over this part. Or if you can bear it, I'll get over here behind the van. I always try to park like this when the weather starts getting warm, so the sun will set in that direction and I'll have a nice shady spot over here on this side of the van. In the winter, I actually reverse that. I turn my passenger doors toward the sun, but it's going to be 80 or more the next few days. So, shorts weather. So as you can see, I just rolled up. I haven't unpacked anything. I was so excited that I just grabbed the camera and jumped out and walked up the driveway and started rolling. This is wonderful. So many options to park here. I mean, I could park here, I could park there, I could park everywhere. I think I'll just stay right there. I look pretty level. Let's see. My driver's side needs to be a little higher, I think. That's good enough. We'll call that level. That way I'm not sleeping downhill where all the blood runs to my head. I partly cleaned the windshield while I was at the gas station today. I just did like half of it. Should have done this side too. Oh, here's a crazy story. On the interstate on the way down here, I got behind a camper van. It was a Ford conversion van, probably from like the late 90s, early 2000s. And it had a slight high top on it. And they had built these long rods that come up and over the high top to put their solar panels on. And those things were just buckling in the wind. They were just flopping around. I thought, holy cow, the wind is going to blow those off on the interstate and they're going to smash through somebody's windshield. And then I noticed they slowed down really slow as I went around them, and I was trying to get their attention, but they wouldn't look at me. But I think they heard them. So they pulled over to inspect them, but they were built so spindly. They didn't have any, they had bolted two panels together without putting a brace right there. And so they were just flopping. It was scary. So that was my traffic story for today. So let's see. Neighbors over here in a nice travel trailer. Looks like they got some bikes out, mountain bikes out, ready to go. Pulling it with a big GMC pickup truck. That's a nice rig. Check that out. Got a slide out. Not that I would have anything with a slide out. Seems like that's just something that would break, but hey, do you, and I do me. All right, spinning around. Check out my yard for the next few days. This is fantastic. You know, there's so many other campers down in this direction, down by the main road. I wonder if somebody has just left this site this morning. Has to be, or somebody would have come got this. Because you could get a travel trailer in here. You could get a Class A in here. All right, timing was good, I guess. Let's see, what are we at? Oh, we're almost 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.